When learning about the corruption of the scriptures, we are introduced to the information about Constantine and the Council of Nicaea. But Nicaea isn't even a stopping point of the corruption, because they only discussed the nature of Jesus at that council. But in the Roman province of Carthage in North Africa, they had multiple councils where they fixed the Christian doctrine to only canonize texts that pushed the agenda of Jesus being equal to Yahweh, like the synods of 251, 256, and 345. Hellenist Greco-Roman ideas were already being shifted into the text way before 325 AD. When the religion became the official religion of Rome, any opposition to the Roman Catholic Orthodoxy meant that you would be exiled, the same way they did Arius at the Council of Nicaea. After that, you had the Council of Chalcedon. The council upheld the Constantinople Trinity and the Nicene Creeds, plus added the idea of Jesus having more than one human nature. What people have to understand is the Christianity that you have after the fall of Jerusalem in 66 CE is not the Jewish Christianity that you have today, because the actual Yeshua was killed by the Romans because they thought he was going to lead a rebellion. Jesus you read about in your Bibles is a version of Hellenist Roman Christianity that was made to divide Orthodox Jews from Christians. Even the stories in Acts that's claimed to be written by Paul is centered to attract Jews born in slavery and push the idea that the Pharisees or leaders of the temples conspired to kill the Messiah. And in the Greek and Roman world, these texts could be interpreted in an anti-Semitic way, because people who are not culturally bound to the Torah would not understand the New Testament at all. Constantine is known for his Edict of Milan to ease oppression of Christians, but they never tell you about him writing letters to tell others from not joining the abominable group called the Jews. These abominable Jews still resided in Palestine, where Constantine needed control. So Constantine merged his powers of the Roman Empire with the Christians so he could build hostility, push the Jews out of Jerusalem, and give it to the Christian leaders that he governed. Now creating churches on Sundays and not having to observe circumcision and Passover, they could keep these Christians in compliance and inadvertently have them worshiping the sun god Apollo. As I said, the entire gospel of Jesus from the book of Mark is a parable in itself. Only people who really understand Jewish literature can tell you what the story of Jesus represents. But I'll save that for another time. Limit respect. 100.